3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
50 years ago, a Colombian family facing ruin and displacement was saved by a miracle. Ever since, they've been giving back to the community. Each member of the clan is gifted a special magical power, be it superhuman strength, the ability to propagate flowers or control the weather, and so on. Burning brightly in the family compound is a candle that never dies, the symbol of the ongoing miracles. Unfortunately, when Mirabel's, the voice of Stephanie Beatriz's turn to be granted hers comes around, she misses out. Nevertheless, she continues to try to contribute to the family, just like she has always done. The problem is she seems to just get in the way, and although the family loves her, they see her as a bit of a nuisance. Next up for the gift is Mirabel's young roommate, Antonio, Ravi Cabot Conyers, and he's indeed fortunate. Suddenly, their compound becomes a modern Noah's Ark. But Mirabel notices something is amiss as cracks start appearing in and around the sprawling family home, and the flame on the candle starts to flicker. It appears their run of good fortune is coming to an abrupt end. So Mirabel leaps into action, in the process uncovering a lost family member, estranged Uncle Bruno, John Leguizamo, who's been in hiding. The question is, can she do enough to save the day?
Movies First with Alex First.
Disney is very much into inclusivity and diversity, so the idea of a South American-based animated feature is certainly a good one. While the leading figure Mirabel is easy to warm to, the animation beautifully realised and colourful, and the original songs by Lin-Manuel Miranda enjoyable to listen to, Encanto is not without its problems. First up, I simply could not understand what was being said early in the piece. It was just too fast. Secondly, the narrative arc takes a long time to get moving, specifically to transition to the nub of the story, namely Mirabel's journey. When it does, it isn't easy to fully comprehend. It's convoluted and therefore confusing. Its parental guidance rating reflects that it isn't suitable for real littlies, but I, as an adult, had difficulty following too. Still, I liked several of the characters, including Mirabel and her sisters, Louisa, the voice of Jessica Darrow, and Isabella, the voice of Diane Guerrero. Don't get me wrong, Encanto isn't a bad movie. It simply isn't as polished as I expected it to be, given how high a bar Disney sets. Still, I managed to get a tear in my eye before the final credits rolled. Encanto scores a 7 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.